I would also like to note another thing. Someone in my Twitch chat, he was actually there, like during the shout chat incidents. He was actually pulled from my party. That we had plenty members in our party. We had a full party. He was pulled wrongfully, and he's like, he was pulled into the jail, and he's freaking out. He's like panicking and all that. Um,
Oh man.
he
Well,
wanted me to share that with you. I'm sorry.
that sounds like all this kind of has to go through the GM because
Hmm.
from my side I can't see any chat logs, I can't see any
Okay.
characters, I can't see any in-game stuff, just
Okay.
account info and game title.
Okay.
So the thing I was about to suggest, if you haven't already, have you contacted the GMs about the other players in
Um,
any
I
form of
did. I
particular
did.
or anything?
He actually offered to submit a counter report is what he called it, I believe.
Okay.
Um, he had stated that I need. I had asked him. I had said to him, um, I don't have his name. But it's live on my footage, and I know you guys don't accept that, so I don't really know what to do. Like, I obviously blurred out his name. Like, I had a picture over it, so you couldn't see who was typing, but you can see
What
the
they're
chats
typing.
being what's being said. Um, so he
That you'd probably have to fish that up if you could identify which player it was. That might help the
mhm.
GM in their search.
Yeah, I mean the picture's a clear, like I made sure like every chatter, like in fact some of the front sentences are cut off in them for the rather long names. Like I made sure, you know. Um, so I
So
mean it
did you
won't.
already go through with the counter report for the GM ticket?
I had tried to, but he said I cannot help you without a name, and I was like, that doesn't seem right. You know, you have all the logs, you can't, you know, provide you. I'm sure he's read them too. Like it's really frustrating because you know I'm sitting here, you know, getting said
And you said you
basically
had
what
a
this other
recording
player is
of
doing
him.
is okay. Like
There's
it's
no
crazy to me.
on your recording. His name's not anywhere.
It is not. Not that I'm aware of. I'm currently at. I'm gonna say. Hold on. Let me look at my last ping. I'm currently at 14 hours 8 minutes and 41 seconds as of 5:17. So that's quite a lot of footage if you know what I mean.
Yeah. At least you have a window of when it was, but
Hmm.
it's kind of hard for the GM to identify a, I guess, aggressor if you
Hmm.
can't point a finger at a certain person. You can't just say somebody attacked me. They're gonna be
Yeah.
like, well, who attacked you? Well, I don't know. Well, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
It's kind
I
of
know what you
hard.
mean, but I mean, I was on, like I was under the impression that they could like use the times and you know pull up the entire chat log because I mean I'm not even gonna lie, I've been a GM at a couple small games for a little while, and we had access to the entire logs. I don't know how it works with Square Enix's, but we had access. Like we pulled up a time, we had the entire log we could look at, like
They
for
might,
that
but
player.
it also might. I don't know their policies exactly
Hmm.
off the top of my head.
I
So
know
maybe
it goes
instead of
by
doing a
player
counter
logs.
report,
Sorry.
and maybe instead of doing a counter report, you just put in your own fresh report. Whenever,
Hmm.
if you have a different account, that you can put that in now, or you may
Hmm.
have to wait for that 10 days to be up. But whenever you actually get access to being into the game again and can contact the GM,
Hmm.
maybe submit a separate report for whatever was happening under.
Hmm.
That way it's not like a direct counter
So
argument that he said, she said,
yeah, so
and
it
that way it's a
basically
fresh
yeah.
take on the situation. They can look into
Hmm.
it and figure out exactly what happened.
He was also like not addressing many things. Like he was, I asked him
Oftentimes, if
for
somebody does
sorry.
something wrong, then if oftentimes if it's regarding another account or
Mhm.
another player, they won't discuss it with you.
Well, yeah,
They'll
I
just
was more talking about his actions, like in that chat. Like I had asked him for his supervisor's phone number, or sorry, supervisor's contact information, which you know I'm most companies what's the word require them to give when someone asks for. Um,
mhm.
I'd also asked for a page to file a complaint about the GM on, which you know I know he's required to you know give just for the fact that I've made several reports before on this game because I was a new player. You know, I was being attacked for not being as good as people wanted. You know, um, all the regular stuff. You know, like
Yeah,
people were calling me the N word and all sorts of stuff. It was crazy. You know, like I reported it
uh,
and you know it was settled and well I'm assuming it was settled. I don't know, but it's always been a good experience with the GMs till until this one guy. Like it.
Might have been, yeah, just who you got
Mhm.
that one time might have been an unlucky situation. I will
Yeah.
definitely take that and bring it to my supervisors. That way they
Okay.
can pass it along to that support center.
Okay.
I don't have direct contact with them, so I don't know who you spoke with or
Do you
anything
have
like
the
that.
number by chance?
They don't actually have a phone contact.
Okay. Do you have a website I can
The
go
only
to for that?
the tickets they really accept are the in-game ones, the /support desk, and then that brings
Oh,
up the
okay.
contact menu.
Yeah.
That's how they get all their tickets. They don't actually have like a chat or web support or any kind of thing like that.
Interesting. Okay.
I know.
Um.
I think I've had people submit tickets through like a Square Enix account management website.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that. In fact, I was just on there, and that's how I got the number.
Okay. Yeah, I think there may be a way to submit a GM ticket through
Mhm.
that, but it would have to be specified as a GM ticket. Otherwise, it would just
Mhm.
go to us, and we couldn't really adjust anything for you.
Mhm. Um. I do. I. Sorry, I'm trying to think of exactly what happens. It really shook me up. Like it was, like there's more to the situation, but like it just happened, so I'm still pretty shaken up from it.
I get you.
Like it was just dumbfounding to me because he um I don't have the see. I told him I couldn't type, right? I told him I couldn't type, and he said, well, I can see what you're typing. I was like, okay, well, it's not appearing on my screen. So I was like saying hello, 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 and I believe I was kind of annoying him, but I couldn't see what I was typing. Like because of my
Oh,
chat log settings. I have it set to say chat doesn't appear. I have it set to shout chat doesn't appear, except for in certain tabs. I was in the say chat tab, and I can only see what he was saying.
that's weird. Maybe
'Cause-
it was who you got that time.
Mhm.
Maybe just bad luck. Maybe you did annoy him. I don't know what
Mhm.
happened, but submit a new one. That way we have a fresh take on the situation.
Okay.
I will escalate that feedback to my supervisors
Mhm.
to move over to tell the GM,
Okay.
and from there, hopefully they'll be able to assist you.
Okay.
But for my position, I'm kind of limited as to how I can help if it's not a direct account-related question.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I got you. I do ask that. Is it possible for me to be contacted about that? Because I really want to know like what's going
Contacted
on
about
with
what?
that, about this entire situation, minus the other players, because it just seems like to me like that guy was basically making a statement that it's okay to make fun of abuse, because my chat saw, like my entire chat saw, and it's been clipped and thrown everywhere already. Like it's like I don't want Square Enix to have a bad name. Like
You can be contacted by it, but it probably won't be until the 10 days is up.
okay,
So if
that
you
is
have any
perfectly fine.
contact with it, yeah, they'll wait until you're actually
Mm-hmm.
back in the game, and then even then, I would be proactive about the situation and ask them
Mm-hmm.
like, "Hey, this happened. I did this. They did that.
Mm-hmm.
Please advise on how to, future situations like this."
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll be able to give some insight that way.
I mean, it was really frustrating to me because like I was just he was out there swearing up a storm. He was saying all sorts of very rude things. I told him to be quiet, like like a normal person would, and then it kind of escalated from there. He started like attacking me personally, telling me like things uh, like maybe you can tell your mom that when she brings you her TV dinner tonight. I was like, what? You know?
Oh, the internet.
Yeah, right. I was just like, what are you talking about, dude? I don't even live at home.
People just assume that.
Yeah, they really do, and it's just so frustrating because I'm sitting here trying to provide the content, do what I enjoy doing, which is streaming. And he's hindering that as well as causing a hindrance to the chat. And for some reason I'm pulled aside, and it's and I'm issued a 10-day ban, and like it just doesn't seem right to me. It's like, and he wouldn't do anything about the counter situation either. Like, I told him, so if I find a name, are you able to do anything? And he said no. We're gonna ban your account for 10 days, and he basically closed the chat from there. Like he didn't even give me a chance. Like to look for the name. I felt like he was time restricted, and needed to move on to the next support ticket, which is fine. I understand that, but like as a customer, like I think I believe I put in already around 1,000 days, and I've only had the game for less than a year. So, like across multiple characters. So I mean, like as a customer, it just makes me be like, why? You know, I mean, I buy the time cards directly from the Square Enix store. You know, I'm supporting you guys, and like it feels like this guy's just pushing that back in my face. Like I don't
Yeah, I
understand it.
feel for you, man. But again, I don't know. I can't really fix that
Hmm.
last contact, or I don't know exactly what GM alias that belongs to.
Okay.
Um, yeah,
I'll
so
definitely be using my other account. I do have one question. So if I were to use the free trial, and would I be able to make a support ticket there? Because I believe I don't have any days left on my other account.
yeah, if you do a free trial, then that technically gets you in the game, and you can submit GM tickets. Just specify which account and character and world, so just give them the information that they can
Okay.
locate the correct stuff.
Okay. Awesome. I appreciate it,
You can
man. Like.
contact them faster that way,
Hmm.
and if you don't want to wait out that full 10
Hmm.
days, that way you can get a more immediate response then.
Hmm. Alrighty.
All right, man. Sorry I couldn't really directly assist you here, but
Yeah. It just means something. Like that someone's out there that like in the Square Enix community that
I hear
like
you, man. It just
yeah.
sounds like a messy situation
Yeah.
for both sides, so
Hmm.
best to let the GMs handle it, read exactly what happened, because I can't see that, so again,
Yeah.
my judgment doesn't really matter, so
Okay.
I'll pass along your feedback about the GMs, and
Okay.
thank you for calling Square Enix Support Center, and have a great day, man.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Have a good one.
All right. Bye. That is what we call international support. Not always helpful. And this time still wasn't helpful. Alright, I've got to download this free trial thing. Because apparently that's the only way I can contact a support center. Alright, free trial FFXIV. I mean, seriously, like, how, like, oh, it's just so annoying, you know? Hold on one second. Alright, so I'm gonna download this free trial. I mean, it's not gonna take long. I have 1 gigabit per second internet. But that is so fucked up. Like how are you it's just so annoying. I gotta sign up, really? Sign in with the Square Enix account. Let's try that. I speak American English. I'm from the United States. Yada yada. United States. Yada yada. My date of birth. God, these guys are gonna send me fucking emails trying to get me to buy the game. I already have the game. I'm using this for a report. Scout. Platform is PC. I accept. No, I would not like to receive promotional shit. I'm not a robot. God, man. This is so fucked. This is so dumb. Like, seriously, they're just letting it happen, it seems like. I. Really? Now I gotta freaking. Why do they make this shit so hard? No wonder no one plays this game anymore, man. Okay, maybe that's not absolutely true, but. If they were named the most subscribed game in, whatever, Okay, there's my thing. There's my code. Like, seriously. I'm almost done. That's great. I mean, I'm gonna get the 10 days. Like